What's good? What's good, ghouls? Hi, how are you? Welcome to episode 21. I know that there isn't really an intro moment in this video. I couldn't find one, and honestly, I'm really tired and I want to look for one. So we're gonna do this. You guys should be seeing this on Friday, which means that it is officially the first day of TwitchCon that I'm currently at right now. I'm pre-recording this week's videos were pre-recorded, and next week's videos are pre-recorded as well. So I'm at TwitchCon right now. It's gonna be lit. You should go follow me on Twitter and Instagram to get updates on what I'm doing, who I'm meeting, who I'm seeing, and then what else is going to be happening. Also, I guess if you've wondered what my green screen setup looks like, it looks like this. I've got a green screen that comes over this way, and then I've got a green screen that goes over my desk so that we have full range of motion while we stream. Anyways, I just, intro moment. Cheers to, here's to episode 21. Enjoy. What's good, ghouls? Your boy Grim here, and today we have episode number 21 of the Pokemon Yellow Grimlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we got some encounters, and yeah, we've literally just gotten encounters for the last 2 episodes. I apologize, but I'm also not sorry. So sorry, not sorry. Today we're taking on Koga, or at least that's what my plan is. I may get decimated. I don't know, but what I think is a safe bet as of for right now, just for this first battle, is let's lead with Isaiah, just so that we know what levels we're getting into, because I don't remember what levels Koga should have. If memory serves me right, he has like 3. Oh, we are under the leveled. We are under the leveled. If there has ever been a level that we were below, we are below that level. Okay? We are not prepared. In the slightest, are we not prepared? This is a no bueno situation. Okay? Okay. We are not taking on Koga in today's episode. We're going to be spending today's episode discussing things and grinding up. That's all we're doing. Because we don't have encounters to get. We don't have anything to do. So yeah, now I remember. He has like 3 level 45s and then a level 50, if I'm remembering correctly, which I probably am, and Sabrina's not any better because she has 3 level 50s in this game, I'm pretty sure, which really sucks because we have boosted, whatchamacallit, our levels are boosted, and on top of that, in the normal games, she usually has an Abracadabra and Alakazam, I'm pretty sure, which at level 50, half of those are fine because they don't have moves. Like Abra knows teleport. And that's it. Kadabra's kind of a problem, but like at the same time it's fine. And then like freaking Alakazam is a real big problem. But like it's fine. And I just stopped the sound. And the sound? I just stopped the sound. I stopped the sound, so I apologize. You guys are having one crazy episode today. I can already tell because we're only 2 minutes in. We're 3 minutes in actually, and I am just all just the very definition of all over the place. And here I am trying to reposition my dank at my freaking terrible looking boom arm, little janky looking. I'm really trying not to swear. If you guys can't tell, I'm really trying not to swear because I like let myself swear a little bit more on streams than I do on YouTube. And like I'm really trying to stop myself from swearing right now. But yeah, anyway, today's just gonna be a grinding day. You know, sometimes it's okay to have filler episodes, okay? It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just more time for us to discuss stuff. So in today's episode, let's talk about trying to prep for questions of the day, and I just have no idea what I want to discuss. I am so tired right now. Holy crap. Let's talk about what got you into Pokemon. Let's talk about that. That's a good, you know what? Screw it. I'm swearing. That's a good-ass question of the day. What got you into Pokemon? And I have two stories, to tell. Well, actually, I mean, I have my story, and then I have another story that I think is just cool. That's my cousin's story. It's not necessarily what got him into Pokemon, but it's... Well, I mean, technically, I guess is what got him into Pokemon. Anyway, what got you into Pokemon, and why? And what game did you start in? I mean, that's not going to be really part of the question of the day, but I'm just assuming that you guys are going to talk about the game that you started with in the comment section when you discuss this occurrence as to when you started playing the games of Pokemon. But for me, my first game was Sapphire, and I started playing Pokemon because my cousins played Pokemon, and I would always go over to their house, and so I have from that side, from that family specifically, there's two cousins, they're brothers, and one of them is 5 years older than me, and the other one is exactly my age, and the one that was older than him, than my other cousin, the older cousin, would like had a Game Boy Color, and my cousin would play the Game Boy Color, and I'd be like, dang, that's a cool thing, I want to play Pokemon. So when the new games came out, which was Ruby and Sapphire, I got a Game Boy SP and Pokemon Sapphire for Christmas, and it was a great time, and immediately after that, I fell in love with the franchise, and the second I finished Sapphire, we ran out, and I spent my Christmas money on Pokemon. Well, I think I bought Pokemon Yellow, and then I got Pokemon Gold as a gift. But basically, the second I finished Sapphire version, I went back and I beat all the other games that came out before them. And it was a fun time, and that's really how I got into Pokemon. And I fell out of the loop for a little bit in high school. I never stopped buying the games. Like, I always got the new Pokemon game when it came out. I never missed them when they came out. Like, I didn't fall off the track of Pokemon when it comes to, like, just completely stop playing it. I don't remember a time when I didn't play a Pokemon game, if I'm being totally honest. But I didn't get into it until probably... So, like, I started in Ruby and Sapphire, which is Gen 3. I went back to Gen 1 and Gen 2, and then when it came to Gen 4, I feel like Gen 4 is where I spent the least amount of time playing the game. I spent very minimal time on, like, the story of the game, and I spent very minimal time just, like, enjoying the game. Like, I didn't adventure as much as I did in past games and in future games. So I got the game, I beat it, and that's basically all I did. And then when Gen 5 came out, I was just enveloped in the story. Same with Black and White 2. That was great. That really got me back into Pokemon. And ever so slightly started my competitive Pokemon career, if you want to call it that. I started doing competitive battling because my cousin started doing competitive battling. And actually, if I remember correctly, he actually did competitive battling in Diamond and Pearl for a little bit, but it was terrible. I actually don't remember if that's a thing. I don't know if, like, international competitive Wi-Fi battling was a thing in Diamond and Pearl. I don't think it was. So I guess he got into it in Black and White, and I really got into it, or at least I started to get into it in Black and White because of him. And then after that, everything escalated. You know, Gen 6 came out. You know, started shiny hunting on stream. I started doing competitive battles on YouTube. I started recording content. Actually, I didn't even start in Gen 6. I started recording, I was recording content for YouTube, but I wasn't doing Gen 6 or Gen 7 stuff because I didn't have a capture card until Gen 7 rolled out. And that's when I got into doing competitive battling on YouTube. I did competitive battling on my own beforehand, heavily in Orez. This lady has a Mew. Holy crap. Holy crap. Double slap, we should be fine. We should be fine. But yeah, so I was super heavy and competitive in ORAS, guys. I had like 7 boxes of competitive mons ready to go. You name it. Like me and my cousin both were like, well, actually, I can't really compare myself to my cousin's competitive talent because he's just one of those guys where you hand him a game and within like 10 minutes, he knows all the controls, like Overwatch as an example. I'm pretty sure in the first competitive season, he was like top 400 or top 14% in the world. Something stupid like that. Like he was way up there in the rankings in the first season. Like just hand him a game and like overnight he'll know exactly what to do. That was the same with him in Pokken. Smash Bros. Don't even get me started on how good that dude is on Smash Bros. It's ridiculous. But anyways, he got me into competitive. We got into competitive. Kind of fell out when Sun and Moon came out, so on and so forth. But I'm still heavily invested in the franchise, and it's been a great ride. Like I've enjoyed my life as a Nintendo fanboy. Like, look behind me. Look at all the crap I have behind me. Look at the YouTube channel. The YouTube is strictly based off Nintendo, if not specifically Pokemon. So I feel like Pokemon has been treating me well, and I've been treating Pokemon well throughout like the entirety of my life. Like. This entire shelf is all... I'm not even pointing at it. This entire shelf right here is all Pokemon crap. It's all Pokemon. All of it. And then there's Pokemon dispersed throughout the entirety of the rest of the shelves. Like, freaking love Pokemon, guys. Like, I love Pokemon. Like, I cannot emphasize it enough. I love Pokemon. It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah. So anyway, tell me the story about how you got into Pokemon. It'll be great. And now I can talk about my cousin and what he told me before. And I don't remember exactly verbatim because it's been a while since he told me. And I believe the last time I actually talked about this was in our Pokemon Crystal randomizer, which was almost like a year and a half ago, now that I think about it. So I think I talked about it on the channel before. It was just a very long time ago. Anyway, so maybe I asked this question of the day in that episode. But the reason he got into Pokemon, was because of his brother. His brother played it, so of course he played it. But the game had like a huge impact on him because it's what taught him to read. Like the game actually taught him to read. And like, that's fantastic. Like that's awesome. He literally learned how to read because of a video game that both of us still play today. Like that's awesome. That's incredible. Like I knew how to read, so it didn't really help me there. But like, it's just so crazy how a game that you just play for enjoyment can end up like helping you out in the long run, developing, you know, social skills, reading abilities, so on and so forth. So yeah, he got into it because of his brother, and he learned to read because of it, which is really cool. Now, what else was I going to talk about? I guess, okay, well, since we're on the topic of learning stuff from video games, my one of my classmates in my senior thesis class for graphic design, his senior thesis project is developing a new rating system that discusses how these games positively impact kids that play them. So, like, you know how there's an ESRB rating, which is, like, rated T for teen, E for everybody, rated M for mature, you know, so on and so forth. So he is developing a new rating system that discusses the good aspects and the good attributes of video games and like where it helps train kids with like cognitive functioning and so on and so forth. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's really interesting. And he did a bunch of research and interviewed a bunch of people, so on and so forth. It's a really cool thing. So yeah, just great things all around. Gosh dang it, great things all around. Yo, I'm really trying to kill time in this episode, but the time is killing me, guys. Like, we're only 13 episodes deep in this episode, and all we've done is battle and talk about Pokemon, which is a great thing. Don't get me wrong. I love talking about Pokemon. A lot of stuff is getting done. We're training up a little bit here and there, but not gonna lie, may do some off-screen grinding after this episode, because I do not feel like recording. I do not feel like sitting at my computer, like, recording. I just don't want to do grinding, dude. I just don't want to grind. Like, grinding isn't difficult in this game because of the insane amount of speed up that you have, but it's still time that I have to dedicate to not... I'm just going to heal up here. I'm just heal up, heal. I'm gonna heal up here. I'm not going back. I'm not going back over there just so I can go to the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center's right there. Deal with it, guys. I just, like... Maybe we should just take on the gym. Maybe we should. Like, Isaiah... We have a Gyarados and we have a Mewtwo. I 100% do not feel like grinding right now. And we took on that entire route, basically. There was, like, 2 people that we missed. There are not... an incredible amount of people that we can fight. We can fight the bikers, and we can fight the people that are to the route to the left and beneath. But we're just gonna test our skills in a game of chance. We're just gonna throw our hat in the ring and see what happens. I don't know what's happening. I just know it's really late, and I really don't feel like recording right now. But I know that if I don't do it now, I'm not gonna do it later. Is this the third? This is the 3rd episode in the recording session. I'm almost positive this is the 3rd recording in the recording session, because if that's the case, I may just call it after this episode, and I'll record like the next 3 on Friday, because I have the day off of school, so like I have all day to record and edit videos. So I feel like that's what I'll playing strategies. Okay, I see you, big dog. I see you, big dog. But yeah, I'm thinking before we take on Koga, though, we're going to use one of our tokens to heal up our PP. Because we're really running low, and I kind of want to have type diversity, if you know what I mean. So, like, we don't have Ice Beam or Thunder Punch anymore, and, like, those are really important things to have when you're doing this kind of stuff. And we're running low on Confusion, and you never know what this man's is gonna have as the gym leader. So it's just good to be Would you stop switching? What are you doing? You're just killing your team. That's literally all you're doing is killing your team, dude. That is all you're doing. You know what I think is kind of stupid in this game, too? Is that we hit the Pokemon before he switches. Like, it's cool for us. Like, yay, hooray. The Super Pets have saved the day. Or the Wonder Pets, whatever that show was called back in the day. But, like, it just doesn't make any sense why we actually hit the Pokemon before they switch out. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, we talked about this purple Yoshi, but we didn't discuss this awesome little Ditto plush that I bought when I was in Chicago too, and I just noticed that it was back there because I'm a dingus and I'm blind, but I'm actually not. Fun fact. Fun fact, I went to the eye doctor and they were like, you don't need glasses, but we're gonna give you glasses. So I have glasses. And like I wear them from time to time, and they're really just meant for me when I'm driving. But I don't really need them. I just have them. And I try not to use them often. I really only use them when I'm like in class trying to take notes and it's hard to see the board. And when, I don't really wear them when I drive. I probably should, but I don't. But yeah, we're just gonna get the most out of the PP before we replenish it. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone because I'm a professional at what I do. So yeah, I gotta get rid of the Krabby. Dang it, I keep forgetting about that. Well, you know what? He's not nicknamed. I'll come across him and I'll be like, oh yeah, I gotta get rid of you. So that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So you think you can use Waterfall on me, eh? Yo, I'm so tired. I am so tired. There is no way that I can do the next 3 episodes. I am starving. I am tired. I don't want to be here because I can't sit still because I'm so hungry. Like, my stomach right now is like punching. Just it's going, feed me, man. What are you doing, dude? I gots to eat. And it's like, I know, calm down. I'm sorry. It's not like I had the deciding factor on how much food my mom was gonna get when she came home. I'm sorry. I'm really hungry, if you guys can't tell, and really tired. We're gonna do one more battle. And then we're gonna end off the episode. But I think we'll be good. I think where we're at right now, we may be low in level when it comes to taking on Koga, but when it comes to specific Pokemon and like having type diversity, we're golden, dude. We are golden, dog. Like, we're fine. We are A-OK. My good sirs. And like, you never know, we may actually be level 40 by the time we get there, and we won't be, but it's fine. So yeah. I'm really hungry and really tired. I'm gonna go watch 6 episodes of anime and then fall asleep. If you guys had a great time in this episode, it's about to hit 20 minutes. It'll be over 20 minutes by the time I finish rambling for the outro. Like I always do, I just hit my light, my lamp thing that's over here. So hopefully it doesn't really disturb the light. It actually doesn't, so you guys probably didn't notice it, and I'm just saying stuff so I can extend the episode so it's actually 20 minutes. Next episode, we're taking on Koga for sure, 100%, and then we'll probably just transition immediately into Sabrina. I'll probably do some grinding off screen. I don't know if I will or not, but chances are if I do, I'm going to have to use 2 tokens because our PP is almost out as it is, and grinding is going to be a pain in the booty cheeks if I don't use a token to get PP back, and then we'll have to use another token before we take on Koga. So we're going to use 2 tokens, one in the grinding and one out of the grinding. I think that explains it enough. There may or may not be a grinding montage for the next episode. There won't be a grinding montage because I hate grinding montages. But I may or may not have ground up. I don't know if I will or not. I haven't decided. I'm really tired, so I should go to bed. Anyway, like if you do, subscribe if you're new. But until next time, I'm going to get up out. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.